glad, I'm glad I got it to work though.
I'm glad you guys work too. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Royalty on the Heavy Crown Network. We are here with week 7, but before I start, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you guys cannot see, or maybe you guys are listening, I have a iconic, a legend, a winner, Mr. Josh Martinez, who is always what? Booked and busy, okay? Now,
I love
Josh,
you.
welcome to the Royalty Podcast. I'm so glad
Um,
that you're here, as you like to say, my boy.
my boy, my brother, dude. Thanks for having me. It's about damn time. First of all, you guys have been doing this
I
for
know,
so long, but I'm honored. I'm honored to
I
be here
know.
with you. I'm so proud of you, man. You're absolutely crushing it. So I'm happy to talk our favorite show and chop it up.
Listen, I'm so happy to have you here. Now, Josh, in honor of you being here, I just want you to know that you're the only Big Brother player in the multiverse that's probably can go being loud with me and go toe to toe. But just know, if you were on the same season and you did what you did, bitch, I would have been like, motherfucker, who you think you talking to? I would have been. Kiss my black machine, motherfucker.
I
I would have been
actually believe
all up
that
in that,
they
okay?
they knew what they were doing when they didn't put us in the same house. We would have burned the house down. But now
We
you
would burn
love
the house
me,
down. It would have
so
been like too
now
much.
we're
Okay, so
friends.
Josh, I love you so much. I'm so glad that we had a so heart to heart. People don't know that I ride for Josh. Okay,
Yeah,
we do our
yeah,
Pittsburgh trip together. Shout out to Jesus and the rest of them in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
We'll be back again next year. It's coming up sometime
We
soon.
will.
He's already been texting my phone, letting me know 7 months, 8 months in advance.
We love Jesus.
Okay, before I get into everything, Josh, I want to know how are you liking this season? Like, give me your feedback. Like, who's your favorite so far? What do you think so far about this season?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love it. I really do. Um, I think for me, it's been, and I think you can attest to this because you've been out of it, like you've been off of your season for a while. So when you play the show, you just see it from a whole different point of view. Like it kind of ruins the show for you, not the experience, but the show. So like I still would watch here and there, but I didn't feel so connected to it. And I think for me, having Rachel back, I'm so invested. I'm just so invested in it. And I think that that's the reason why I'm loving it so much because I'm good friends with Rachel and I'm just a big fan of hers. So I think that just throwing her back in the mix definitely drew me back to like because I always loved Big Brother and I still love it, but there's this one feels different and I think it's mainly because Rachel's in there.
I could definitely understand. As you say, you're a little choppy.
Yeah.
You're a little choppy, Josh. Just so you know,
Oh,
it's okay. We'll work it out. Don't you worry. It's okay. It'll probably work when I export it later. But I did hear you say like you got back into it because of Rachel Riley, and kind of bring you that feel back to it. Because it is hard getting back into Big Brother after playing it for so long. But Josh,
yeah.
if I'm correct, I mean you won Big Brother. You have now done BB Reindeer games. You're on the challenge every other damn season almost. You did Destination X. Like tell us about that. How was that experience? I know we texted about it, but how was it for you?
Not the best. Not the best. Um, Honestly, that was tough because you never want to go out first. But to be completely real with you, Derek, I was not in the best, like in a good headspace at all. I was so burnt out. I really just said yes to it because it was NBC and because of the money, like, which is, I mean, NBC, no, the intent to just do something for money was, my intention was already wrong. But so I said yes, but I had just done the Challenge 40. Then I went a month later and I filmed that Telemundo show Los 50. And then I was home for a week and a half. I signed that contract right away. Like they were reaching out to me, and I didn't have my phone. And the first thing I saw was that, and I was like, "Hey, if you guys are still interested," so I signed the contract, and then I flew out there, and I was so burnt out. Like I wasn't. My brain was mush, bro. Like I had no. My social battery was burnt. I didn't want to connect with these people. I just wanted to go in there and like play to win. But I wasn't mentally there, and what's disappointing about it is like I feel like I would have done really well, but it is what it is, man. God willingly, leave it in God's hands. There's more projects coming, so I'll have my redemption. I hope.
Listen, Josh, you're one person that's booked and busy. I'm trying my best to feed out of your pockets. I'm trying my best to figure out who is your manager because I need them. Okay, at this point, you are booked. One thing about you, Josh, people could say whatever they want to say. You're a hardworking man. You're always booked and busy, and I love that you have
Damn, I
been able to
lost
show
you.
yourself grow over the years, and that's so refreshing to see because a lot of people don't get an opportunity to show themselves over that year and over the years, and you have in different ways.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so now, are you okay with your positioning? Like, do you want to be closer or no?
Am I too far?
You really are far.
Okay.
Yeah, get up in it.
All
In it. On it, in it. Okay,
right.
guys, we
Guys, we've had massive technical difficulties.
we are back with. We can now officially hear Josh. So with all the technical difficulties, we are back. So as I was asking you, Josh, we talked about obviously all the things you have done recently. You know, I know you spoke about Rachel Riley, and I know you talked about getting back into the game of watching it and enjoying it.
Yes.
I want to start because we're going to start with week 7. Okay, we're on week 7. HOH comp. It's the famous wall comp. You know, I know last season, if I'm correct, didn't they make the wall comp about you? Didn't they have you were meatballs or some shit
It was, I think it was a season, I
before
think it was,
that?
yeah, it was the season before that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. That's
Uh,
very very cool.
I don't know.
Um, okay, Josh. So let me first just go off where we left off at. So Vince feels like he's regretting his decision of getting out Riley. He now feels like he's at the bottom of this judge alliance that he's a part of, which the judge alliance is Ashley, Vince, Will, Morgan, Rachel.
Mhm.
In this wall comp, I found it very interesting. I love this whole whoever's doing the comps, which Hannah mentioned last week, the comps are very fair for anyone to win, but the
Mhm.
themes are really good that are following with the
The theme of the show.
mystery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the murder mystery. So like the murder on Express Train, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, so clever.
Yeah.
Vince wins that HOH. Do you think this was good for Vince to win? Do you think it wasn't? Like, especially where he was at, his position in the house.
Oh, 100%. I think he had to win. I think he had burned too many friendships at that point. Catherine was gunning for him, and for them to be the only two up there, I think he needed that W. Now, do I think that he absolutely shit the bed with his HOH? Yes and no. I think he's at the bottom of the judges alliance. I think it was really bad for Vince's game how he played it. I think it was really good for all of us that are in support of everyone in the Judges Alliance, which I am. So I'm happy. But I think for his own personal game, I think it's so bad. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that it's gone so downhill now that, like, I genuinely, I think he just got played by everyone. I
I
think
think
Rachel played the shit out of him.
I think Rachel did, but also like I think for long term this could maybe work a little bit longer in the game because
Yeah.
right now the other people on the other side besides Lauren and Lauren I mean Lauren this is Vince's second HOH win. So
Yeah.
it's like Lauren hasn't won another HOH and it's really going to depend on how everything goes down tonight. But I will say during this HOH episode Vince has a conversation with Kelly. He talks about putting up Kelly as a pawn, which Kelly is just like so confused because she's like, how the hell do we have a final two in the beginning and I am constantly going up? And she also knows that he is voted against her multiple times. Like since day 2, so it's like hard.
Yeah.
Vince nominees, he does let you know he's trying to figure out the idea. He's talking to Morgan. Morgan is all in Vince's ear, which
Yeah.
as she should. And he ends up putting Mickey, Ava, and Kelly. Now Ava, I understand because you know She did put up
She
Vince.
targeted him. Yeah.
How do you feel about Ava? Because I like Ava a lot.
I like. I do like Ava. I am a big fan of Ava.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if Ava, because one day she's loving Rachel, then the next minute she's like, let's get her out. So I'm like, I can't get a good pulse on her. I'm just like, Ava, pick a side, pick one. Like I can't get a good read on her, but I do like her. I do think she is entertaining. And I think she adds to the group. But I completely respect like Vince's decision putting her up. I mean, it makes sense. You targeted me first, so right back at you, right?
Of course, of course,
Yeah,
it's an eye for an eye. So I
yeah, 100%.
completely understand that.
Yeah,
We get to the veto episode. Now, there's things I want to say.
yeah.
You know, Mickey Mouse is very shocked. I call Mickey
Mickey
Mickey Mouse in case you don't know.
Mouse.
Okay,
Mickey
so
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is, she's like, I'm not shocked, and I'm literally quoting the things that Mickey Mouse said. She goes, I'm not shocked that Vince put me up on the block, but I don't think he has the, he doesn't have the backbone, and I can see why it took him 10 years to get here because he doesn't qualify to be here. I
Yeah.
thought that was a crazy read
Yeah.
for her to talk about somebody trying to get on this show because a lot of people really do
Yeah.
beg and plead, will give their left, kidney,
Yeah.
anything to be on this show. And sometimes the timing is not right. Everyone can't be a unicorn like me, or
Yeah.
I don't know how many times it took you, Josh. I was a one and
Three.
done. Okay,
Wow,
so
you rock star.
I was a one and done. So
I
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because, dude, it's so hard with Mickey because, to be completely honest with you, what I do respect is the way that like she'll get targeted and she wins. Like, I love that. Like her back's against the wall, she has to win and she pulls through. So I'm supporting her in the game. To be real with you, she's just not likable to me. Like, if I was in the house, I would not get along with Mickey. I think I would clash.
Same.
I genuinely think I would clash with Mickey, and it sucks because in the start of the season, I was such a big like I was pro Mickey. I was her fan. I was like, I'm riding for you. And then the way she's played, like the comments that she's making, her DRs are so like they're just not. She's not likable, you
Hey,
know. And that's
so
coming from me.
uh,
So I'm like, dude, it's just not. I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not a fan, but I'm not like she's lost me kind of like like a supporter, if you want to say.
and let me say this, Josh. I'm 100% on the same page with you. I was so excited for her, and then it just went all downhill. And the
Yeah,
downhill part for me, and I know I'm talking, and I know the fans like Big D, we got it. The downfall for me was how she put up her number one ally, which was Jimmy, which was crazy to me, and it was just,
crazy.
it was
Oh, instantly, that's where
disrespectful.
she lost me. I think that's where she lost everybody, to be fair. That was
100%.
such a bad move because Jimmy was a mess, but Jimmy was never gonna gun for them. Jimmy was so loyal to those girls. So it was such a bad move, a read, or like just to have like such a bad pulse on the game. It was such a bad play on her end. And
I
then I mean
also,
she's been the house target ever since. So
mhm. I also don't like the way that she talks to Ashley too. Like the way that she
I
talks
don't
to
like the way she
Ashley.
talks to nobody, to be fair. To be real with you. Like it's kind of it's very I'm not a fan of it, to be fair. Yeah. I wouldn't have done all that because she's a girl, but yeah, no,
I would have
I
given. I would have been up in there, bitch, like, girl, what's up? What's up? Like, no, I would have ate her alive. But here's the thing. This is what I wrote about Mickey. Mickey's always killing me in her green screens because she's always trying to sound like a damn what's it called? Like a nursery rhyme. Like she be up there like Mickey Mouse and shit like that. It be taking me out. Like sometimes I be looking like she be up there like, oh golly jeez, it's so fun with my pals, just me and you. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Let's laugh and sing and hoorah with Mickey, Donald Trump, and
You're
Goofy.
fucking
Some fun too.
stupid. You're
Like her, these
fucking
castmates this season, I don't know.
Yo,
I know
you're
production.
fucking
No, Josh. I
stupid.
know production is up in that DM diary room
Oh,
being like, oh my God, give us something. They are trying to help them. They don't come
yeah,
off natural. Like they need some, I'm gonna be honest, they need some Brittany Hayes 101 diary
100%.
room type of sessions. And from the rest of us vets that know what the hell we do. Because I
Yeah.
was up in there coming up with shit just like a rap. Like, and
Yeah.
they were like, oh,
Well,
that's good, Big D. Give us
some
another.
people just flow in there. Like it does take a while to get comfortable. I won't lie. Like I wasn't somebody that was naturally good in the DR, but I think it takes a minute to get it together. But some people just flow in there, and like yeah, some of them do come off a little bit. You know whose DRs I actually enjoy, and she doesn't get many, but she's so genuine, even though she's not a big personality. Lauren. Like Lauren just comes off so genuine
You're
and
just saying that
soft
because
and
Lauren's pretty, Josh. Shut up. You
no,
just say
no, yeah,
that
that too, but
with her Disney Channel ass
well,
too.
also Morgan. I like Morgan's interviews too, with her
Okay.
Disney Channel ass. You're so
I'm
unserious.
so serious. Like listen, tonight was the first night I looked at Lauren, and like I said, the girl is so pretty. I'm never gonna take that
Yeah,
from her.
yeah.
She's such a super fan, but she's here for like the meet and greet. Like she's a Big Brother. Like she reminds me of that. She's a Scream fan. Like
Yeah.
I feel like she would be so good in like a Hannah Montana. Like she would be good on Disney. Like she would be a good character on those type of shows. But you know what? Listen, maybe maybe
What
now that
the-
she's lost Zach, now she's lost Catherine. I need her
No,
to turn
dude,
into
she's
like a
she's
bad.
going through it. She's going through it. She is. If anybody's really going through it in there, is Lauren. Like the way she broke down
Mhm.
after tonight's episode, the eviction. I'm like, yo, she's that girl needs a hug, man. I do feel for her. I really do.
Now, Josh, you are, before I go back into Mickey, you are an emotional person, which we know.
Very.
I love that you're intuitive with your feelings.
Yeah.
On the scale, let me ask you this: compared to the times that you have cried on TV, do you feel like this cast has cried probably the same or more than you?
Okay. I'm gonna stop you there because I'm gonna. You know what's so crazy? I was watching with my family, and till this day, like you know how it is. You do the show, and then everybody gets hooked on it. All your friends back home and family. My family's still hooked on it. We were watching, and they were like, "Why is?" I think it was the episode where Ava. I think it's right where Riley left or whatever. And no, I'm lying. It wasn't that episode. Whatever. Everybody was crying, and they're like, "Why does everybody get like that?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm somebody that I'm gonna, as an emotional man, I'm gonna support that and I'm gonna respect it. Not even because of emotion. It's like, bro, when you're in there, you're in a bubble. You're locked in there. That's our reality. All we do is connect. We build this bond. You kind of, it sounds crazy, but you kind of disconnect from the outside world and like your family, that becomes your reality in there. Like you're always thinking back home, but the relationships are so strong, stronger than any other show I've been on, to be real with you. Like the challenge, you're outside and you're distracted and you're partying and you're going out. And the Big Brother house is truly a bubble. Like I don't know what the fuck they pump into the air in there, but it truly feels like somebody's dying. Like when somebody's getting evicted, it feels like life or death. So I've always been a big advocate for saying like, no, now week one, that's a bit much. But like 5 weeks in, bro, that's a long time being in that house, and we get it. So no, I will never make fun of them for that. I respect it because,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
guess what? I fucking will. It's too much damn fucking crying, Josh. It's too much damn crying. Like, let me tell you something. I was always a person where I could understand, like, maybe you had a really good, deep connection with this person. So,
yeah,
like, Lauren crying over Zach and Catherine makes
yeah,
sense to me.
yes.
But, like, Ava and everybody else,
I
Mickey
think
on the
Ava's just an
side,
emotional person.
but I love Rachel Riley because she has not cracked one damn like she be looking at after Amy left, she be looking at this shit like, oh my god, come on. Now
Yeah,
I do
like
want to say
next,
this.
yeah,
I want to hop back to Mickey Mouse.
yeah.
Another thing that Mickey Mouse said that I found very interesting during the veto competition, I
Mickey
didn't like the fact that
Mouse.
she was trying to throw shade in her clubhouse, talking about I have such a great social game, and my parents raised me so well. Like
Oh
if nobody else's parents raised her well, I don't think so
no,
because unfortunately Mickey Mouse was talking about Rachel Riley's kids and stuff
dude,
like
dude,
that.
dude. Can we talk about that? Can we
Yeah,
get into that real quick?
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I ever play Big Brother as a parent down the line, I'd retire from TV and they call me. I will always say yes to Big Brother. Let's just put that out there. But if I ever come back, some like Rachel Riley type shit, 15 years later, and I got my kids, and somebody mentions like I don't give a fuck if it's even on a positive note. I'm burning the house down. Like what
Okay.
Rachel did to Kelly was so little. Not giving her a hug was so little to what I would have done. They wouldn't have slept until they got evicted. Like it's so out of pocket,
Mhm.
and I think Mickey has crossed so many lines with the comments that she's made. Um,
And please save your thought about the Rachel and Kelly thing because we're gonna get to that
oh,
next.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, no, I think Mickey has crossed the line, and the sad part is like I think Rachel genuinely does like her. Like Rachel really does, for the most part, was rocking with her. So it was just such a weird take from her, and like that's something, bro. We got nasty on my season well, people got nasty with me and threw shit in my face, but I would never mention Cody's kids or mention Kevin's kids or some shit. That's crazy business.
That's
That is
crazy because
crazy.
I tell
Like
people all the time.
know your fucking lane. That's so out
Yeah,
of pocket.
yeah. I tell people
Now
all
I'm
the
getting
time. The
riled up.
lane. No, but you know what?
Yeah,
No, as you should. Listen, this is the royalty, baby. We keep it real over here. I know we
true.
got all those other safe shows. I call them safe. Those other podcast shows are safe. Here over
Yeah,
here, we don't give. There's no bars.
yeah.
Here's the thing I will say. I do agree with you on that. On top of that, I think people need to understand when you come on these competition shows, the person that is in front of you, the person that has signed the papers to be here, everything about them is fair game. Leave the family, leave the kids,
Hundred
leave
and
all
ten
that out of
percent.
there. I also want to say another note that people need to understand. I talked about this on TikTok Live. Families need to also stay out of the drama. I know there's been a lot of stuff of like Catherine's mom, Riley's mom, all these people getting
I'll
involved,
take,
outtake and stuff like that. They need to stay out of the lane and let the people that are on the show, their children and stuff, let them do the
dude.
talking and stuff like that. And the PR is CBS and all that other
Yeah,
stuff. Because once they start
it
getting
gets
involved,
messy.
it gets messy.
It's
And can
so
you imagine
funny.
somebody seeing somebody's mom
Yeah,
and being like,
yeah.
"Oh, fuck her mom."
Yeah.
Like,
It's so funny because it's before I left on my season, I was a fan. I grew up watching, but my brothers and my siblings, like they knew of it, but they didn't know what it was. I'm like, no, you don't understand. These fans are nuts. And I sat them down, and the first thing I told them was like, you will not go on the internet, you will not engage, you will not respond. Whatever people say about me, let them say it. I know what I'm getting myself into. You guys know my personality. People are gonna hate me. So just stay off the internet. And for the most part, I think my sister got spicy, but for the most part, everybody listened, and I agree, dude. Because once family gets involved, like I feel like the castmates and the people that are in there when they get out, they understand each other. Either we're gonna get along, or you go on about your life, I'll go on about mine. Time passes and it heals everything. But like once it gets like that, that's just nasty and it's uncalled for, you know.
it's very nasty, very uncalled for. Vince also clocks Mickey Mouse on crying because she comes in there very emotional. She's trying to give like this sob story, and Vince is like doing the same thing back. They're very good with playing with their emotions, and I love how they cut to the green screen talking about like I'm just playing it up.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about what Vince tells Rachel that I can never say this fucking dude's name, and I've been trying to say it all season.
Stop.
Keanu
Stop.
Reeves. I'm
Keanu.
Keanu. I'm
Keanu
trying.
Reeves.
I can't. I'm
Keanu
working a
Reeves.
seven. I can't. I'm really
Keanu
trying. I've been
Reeves.
trying. Somebody said say his name like Keanu Reeves, and I'm like I can't say it. I,
You're a fucking idiot.
I can't
Keanu
take it, Josh. I
Reeves.
cannot say it.
Bro,
I'm
you
so.
are a character.
Let me. No, I'm gonna give an apology to him. I'm so sorry. I know I'm a big
Keanu.
seven, and I still can't say your name.
Say it with
I'm
me. Keanu.
Keanu.
There we go.
It's
Keanu.
gonna last for about 5 seconds. So we going to say I'm gonna say it one time, and then I'm gonna let you say it.
Oh, shit.
He's talking about
Oh,
how
shit.
we get into the competition. Obviously he's also been planting seeds to try to get Rachel. Like he's working with Rachel, but then he wants to go against Rachel. Like, and it's just like I get it. You're playing the game, and it's like get out the biggest target. I can't blame him because it's like I would want to
Well,
get out somebody who's a
and I
bigger
agree.
target.
I kind of agree with him. Like, also, like, yeah, I mean, I want Rachel to win. That's my horse in the race. I'm gonna put that out there. But I get it. Yeah, get Rachel out. Take the shot. My problem with a lot of these people this season is they're entertaining to watch because they're just so bad at the game. And I think it's making for great TV. And I say that respectfully. A
Yeah.
lot of people say that I was so bad at the game. But one thing that I did good and I did right was I knew how to shut the fuck up and sit in on conversations and take everything in and then take it to me and relay it to my one person, my vault. And that was Christmas. They run their mouths. Keanu has one conversation, walks out of the room, and then he spills everything to the next person, and it's so sloppy. And I'm rooting for him. I like the guy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so bad, dude. Like, just shut up, bro. Shut
Let me
up.
let me also say this, but you won, Josh. So
Yeah,
everybody always wants to critique everyone's game, but they
yeah,
really cannot critique anybody's
yeah,
game until the fact that they actually play the game.
yeah.
And
I
like you
did what
said,
I
I
had to
also
do.
said, Of course, of course. Now we get into this veto competition. I want to say this veto competition was cool. This is how it works. Each player will go to the private bar, retrieve two glasses of wine. One's going to be a poison. One's going to be a real glass. Then they're going to pick the target they want to come back and bring it to. It's all about deception.
I
I'm
love it.
telling you, whoever made
I
these
love it.
comps makes me so jealous because these
So good.
comps are so good. I have never said this in Big Brother history. These comps are top tier.
Yeah.
This is
So
great.
good.
Anyone can
So
play
good.
this. So obviously as we're going along, whoever drinks the poison, it will foam at the mouth. I love that, of course I know production told the house guests to get involved and play it up. So I love that they did play it up
Yeah.
with the
They
children.
did so
For
good. Yeah.
me, I didn't give a fuck. Get to the damn part. We're just doing
No,
it
I
like it's
liked it. I
sweet.
actually liked it a lot. I really did. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that comp a lot. And I don't it is it me or does it have like this season has such a Traitors vibe to it? Like it's so
Oh,
dark and the
Josh.
mystery
Oh,
and
Josh,
the
you gonna get me in trouble.
am I?
You know why? Because I said week one, Josh. And please excuse me, I did not mean to interrupt Josh because
Yeah.
the fans have cursed me out for the last 3 weeks about me interrupting guests. They don't want to hear from me, they want to hear from the
Dude,
guests.
you're so funny.
So
You're
I'm so
hilarious.
sorry. I
Yeah.
deeply apologize. This is my last time interrupting. I didn't interrupt you the whole time.
You did
But
it.
I said week one that it feels like Big Brother is trying to compete with traders, like the whole theme, and then bringing Rachel Riley
Yeah.
back.
Oh, and
I
I
feel like,
love it. I love it though. It's working. It's working because you know what wasn't working? That janky, lame ash. I was embarrassed to say that that was my show. When I saw that shit in that finale, I was embarrassed. I was like, "This is not my Big Brother." I don't know. Let's go back to the fucking let's go back to the drawing board because this ain't it. So I love it, dude. The theme, everything for me this season, it's working. It really is.
I love it. Can I be honest? I hated my fucking team. My fucking theme. My theme was like
Yeah.
summer beach. I was so pissed because I was like,
Yeah.
bitch, do I look like I'm beach body? Why can't
But
I get a
but
winter
you were
or
beach
warm?
body. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I get a winter?
looking like a fucking whale. Yeah,
Dude,
Shamu. Here comes
stop.
Shamu
No, but
coming the door.
your season was fun. It was lighthearted. It was good. It like your season was actually like a fun season to watch. And for the most part, everybody was very likable. So
Yeah,
it was a lighthearted, fun cast and a fun season, you
yeah.
know? So
Shout out to
it went with that. It went with your group, honestly.
not my big Shamu ass. I was pissed. They were like, I was like, where's like, I was thinking we were gonna get something like I was praying when I walked into the house. I was like, please let it be like a winter theme. I was praying for
Derek,
like
you're so
a
funny,
winter or
bro.
bear type of theme.
When the fuck have you seen a winter theme in
There
Big
you
Brother?
go. There you go. No, BB Reindeer Games was a winter theme.
Well, yeah, but that's like the winter season.
I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that later. So obviously,
Yo,
the
my
last person,
stomach hurts.
the last person to win gets the power of veto. I thought it was really really good. Them trying to target each other was great. Mickey ends up winning the veto, which means she could take her ass down. Okay. Now, while all this is happening, Vince is now scrambling because Vince is like, oh my God, I got to put up somebody else. Vince is in the middle of both of the house, which I would like that position if I wasn't HOH. But
Yeah.
being HOH, you're like, oh my God, what to do? Now, Rachel calls out
Oh, Keanu.
Keanu
Yeah,
and,
Keanu. Yeah,
and says, Vince says that you're targeting me.
yeah.
And this is Rachel being calm. She's very calm at this
Bro,
point.
she's been calm all season.
She
Let's.
really,
She's been the Rachel Riley that we know. She's
I
been
know.
very calm, very calm. So like for them to be like, "Oh, you're being aggressive," and I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Which cuts to Lauren's birthday as we get
Yeah.
into. And everyone's saying something nice about each other. And Rachel Riley is kind of like us, where it's like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
cut the
give a oh
bullshit.
shit. I don't care. She's like, and I love that she said this.
Yeah.
Listen, she's not
It's
good when
okay.
when she had a couple drinks. She really can't hide herself. So
Yeah.
I understand what Kelly was saying, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But I
Yeah.
love. She was like, give me the rest of this fucking
Cut this
wine.
shit
Oh
out.
my god.
I thought it was
Oh.
so funny.
Oh, happy birthday, Lauren. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
outside. And then Kelly is like, oh, Rachel, it turns into Winegate because everything this season is like a gate. Everything
Yeah.
turns into Crygate, Winegate. She's like, oh, Rachel went over there. She poured herself a glass. She smiled and sat back down and was
Yeah.
Like Kelly was trying to make something out of nothing,
100%.
which Ashley clocked it.
Yeah.
So Kelly comes over, as you said, to the hammock, and I love that Rachel is all the way across the fucking
She said, nope.
backyard.
She said, nope, not today. Bro, me and Rachel have similar qualities because, like, she's so petty. And, like, if I don't like you, I will be the biggest problem in your life. Like, I
That
would
is
be,
true.
but it takes a lot, bro. You know me. Like, I get along with a
I
lot
know.
of people. So if
Me
I
too.
don't like you, there's a problem. So it's like I would make your life a living hell, and I just love that. I love that about Rachel, bro. She's not fake, dude. She's not fake. Like, get the fuck off of me. Don't hug my ass when you were just talking shit in the kitchen. The
I
fuck?
know it's crazy. I just
Sorry,
love
keep
that she
cursing.
goes. I was sitting there. There's no room for you to sit here. And Kelly's like, oh, like just so, like, oh, okay. Oh, I
Yeah,
wasn't planning on sitting. And Rachel's like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah.
Like, and she's like, okay, oh, I'm gonna give everybody a hug, good night. And then she tries to go for Rachel, and the fact that Rachel put her hands up and was like, no, like,
I'm glad that you brought this up because the thing that I feel for Rachel, to be honest with you, is I think they're playing into the Rachel character in the edit, right? Because that's what people love and that's what she's known for. She's polarizing and like she's feisty. But what I don't like is that how they're making certain people look like a victim. Like even Mickey, like Mickey's she just doesn't come off likable sometimes and she the way she like talks down to people, it is out of pocket or like treats them like they're less than. But my issue is show what the hell Kelly has said about her family. Like show the shit. And I don't know how they I missed a few episodes, so I don't know if they have shown that. But like show that. Like because all of this is warranted and more. I would have done way worse. So it's like Rachel's really not there like, oh, like I see people on Twitter and like, oh, she's so mean and she's a bully and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, y'all are soft. Cause like it would have been a whole different story with a whole different character in there, you know?
there, I will tell you this: the editing this season, and I know they have dropped a lot of stuff, Josh, about protecting the house guests and all this other stuff. That's why you can't rewind the live feeds. I said this last week. I said the edit that they give Mickey and the edit that they give Riley is completely different. They show Mickey being a villain, being decisive, whatever. We can see why we don't like Mickey. They're
Yeah.
showing that the people that don't see the live feed about Riley thinking that he's this American cowboy hero,
Yeah.
country boy. So the same
Well,
thing is
I don't
happening with
watch
Rachel.
live feeds. I don't watch live feeds,
No,
but
of
all
course.
of you guys on Twitter and social media keep me up to date and all the clips that I see. So I get that. And that's the problem. A lot of people don't watch live feeds. So they only see what they're put in front of them. And the same thing, I mean, it happens on every single season, right? But I get it how like Riley comes off as like, oh, like this lovable guy. And it's like, the guy's a creep, The guy can be aggressive. So it's crazy
Yeah.
to me, dude. It's
But
crazy to me.
I agree. Like they should show those things if somebody is saying something.
If you're gonna
They sh-
villainize some people, then villainize the true problems.
they
Like,
showed me. They showed
Yeah.
me when I came outside, and I was like, I can't work with that bitch. When I was talking about Tiffany, they didn't save me then. They were like, throw Big D underneath the bus. Like, like it's just crazy to me
Yeah.
how they edit people. But the
Yeah.
thing about it, I will say, is that it's really sad to see. But I'm gonna say it now. When Rachel comes out and she sees all this shit,
Ooh.
they're going to get reamed, and I pray for them.
Yeah,
I want to get
100%.
back to this. So as Rachel, Kelly decides to play. I call it the white woman tears, the Karen. She goes upstairs to the HR Rachel room. She cries. She does tell Vincent, and like Rachel's just so mean. I can't get over her. And also, Catherine feels the same way. Like Catherine's also talking a lot of shit about Rachel too. Like they're calling her like this mean type of person, and it's like Rachel's just in your face. You guys can't handle
Yeah.
the real, and
Yeah.
this is how Big
They're
Brother
all
should be
so
played.
passive. They're all so passive, and she's very direct. How does that mean? She's straight up, like she's a straight shooter. She's gonna tell you how it is. If she doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. And I prefer a person like that, and I respect that more than all that sweet shit and acting like we're all buddy buddy and friends. And it's like, no, you actually don't rock with me. So I really don't get it. I just think this cast, a lot of them are just it could be a little soft, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But
I
they're just a
know
little
it's
soft.
okay. Listen,
Yeah.
Josh, it's giving, like I said, Mickey in the Clubhouse, Disney Channel. That's what it's giving this
Yeah.
season. All this
Yeah.
crying, it would be great for the kids to watch. Remember, it is a kids
I
show.
love I listen, I can't speak on the crime, so
Okay, but I'm
Leave
just
me
saying
out of
these are
it.
the people. These are the people that they're gonna call to come and do the challenge and come do all this other stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, got it. But I
Yeah.
will say this: after she does her white woman tears, we cut to, we get a little scene of Rachel about to have a conversation with Vince. That's like 15 minutes before the veto ceremony,
So good.
and let me tell you something. This is the one thing I like about Rachel. No one has rights to have conversations with people unless what the HOH says. She's a conversation event. She's reminding him how she likes him. She's reminding her how, like, we're working together. We're in this alliance. I'm not coming after you. Like, it's very interesting to see. But of course, we do have
Keanu.
Keanu trying to have a conversation with Vince right before it. Now, I want to say this on the live feeds. Did you hear about this, Josh?
What?
He was stalking Vince all night.
Oh, I did
Like
not
to
know
the
that.
point. Oh, Josh, it's bad. To the
Really?
point that it was almost 5 o'clock in the morning because he wanted to have a conversation. Like Vince was having conversations with everybody else throughout the time, and then he kept stalking him. And then it cuts to Vince, and I want to mark this on the Heavy Crown Network. Vince says out his mouth that when he comes in after he leaves, he goes, "Ugh, I'm just so tired of him and his swamp ass and his dirty feet."
Shut the fuck up. You're lying.
I'm not
You're a
lying.
lot. You're lying.
I said that he stank. I said that he wasn't
Oh
good
my
with his
God.
hygienes. He's been in the same clothes I've seen constantly. He does not
Stop.
clean.
Stop. Stop. Cut that. Stop. You're lying, right?
Josh, I'm not lying to you, and I promise
Well,
you I'm
I
gonna send you the
believe you.
tweet
I
afterwards.
believe you. Oh
You
my
know I would never.
God.
I've called it in the beginning when he did a nasty fart in the kitchen around food, which I thought was disgusting and disrespectful. Now somebody in the household has now said that he has swamp ass and nasty feet. Keep in mind, there's a video. Are you ready
I
for
just,
this?
that's another thing. Like, yo, get the fuck out of my bed. Like,
No
respectfully.
comment. And
I
first of
want
all,
to
no
say, I do want to
controversy.
say something. I do want to say something. I
Yeah.
do like Keanu. I do like Keanu. In the
We
beginning,
can
I
like
wasn't.
him, but we can help him with his hygienes.
We
Like
could,
let's
as
teach him.
friends, as
Maybe
boys,
listen.
we will help
Let me.
him with
T-
this
the
hygiene.
one thing I love is when I went to Pittsburgh and I opened up Fessy's wall locker. It had dew wipes in there. That tells
Oh
me that you
yeah.
have a nice clean ass. Maybe we should get him some dew wipes. Maybe I could teach him how to douche 101. I could show him how to do some things.
Oh,
Let's get
let's
some.
get back to the game,
Let's
Derek.
get some. Maybe there's a
Let's get
bidet.
back
Wait, no,
to
stop. No, there's a bidet in the Big Brother house. There's no reason for you to have
Oh my
swamp ass.
God, you're
There's a
out of control.
bidet.
You're out of control. You are out of, I was not expecting this podcast to derail like this. This is so out of
I like him as
control.
a person, but I
This
want to
is
help
so out of
him.
control. This is wild.
I like him as a person.
I
I
like
don't.
listen, I like Keanu. I'm a fan of his game. I think he's so messy. I think he's awful at the strategy portion and the social aspect of it. But I think he makes good TV. And like think about it, if Keanu's such a big like chess piece in the game. Like you remove Keanu and you remove so much chaos, so much storyline, so he's adding so much to the season for me, and I like those type of players. I mean, you were one of those players for me, so it's like
I get it.
you're messy, you're in there,
Yeah.
you're stirring shit up, you're like even in the kitchen with Rachel, like him, like oh get out of the like why are you bothered to be in my space? He's starting something like it's entertaining to watch, you know. So I'm a fan of Keanu. I
I
also heard
get
that he
it.
was Cuban, which I gotta support him because there hasn't been a Cuban. There's only been like 3 Cubans, and I'm one of them. So
Oh, you support him and you
yeah.
teach him how to wipe his ass 101. You show him some dew wipes. I'll teach him how to douche. It's very simple. We can give him a nice home. Let's send him a bad
Oh
school
my
like Vince will help
god!
him.
I
Because here's the thing.
yeah,
I
bro.
I said that in the beginning, but Vince confirmed it, and I'm gonna move on from it. Now
Okay,
he. Oh
okay.
wait, there's also a clip. I'm so sorry, I have to say this because
Oh
I'm
shit!
like the listen. I'm like the Wendy Williams of Big Brother. I'm always gonna
I,
talk my
I
shit.
get that.
There's a clip that he goes into Vince's bathroom, blows it up, blows it, like explodes, and then comes out, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot to wash my hands. Let me go back in." And you could tell Vince is
Oh
so annoyed
shit!
because it's like you don't have to tell me that you blew up the bathroom. Like
Yeah.
I'm already like this is my
Oh, dude,
space.
my thing is this,
That would
like,
trigger me. That would trigger me.
so one of the things that I hated Like that was like
I
besides the
know.
fights and everything was the way that people ran through my HOH room and like have some respect. Like even Ashley in the beginning, the long ass shower, we love her, but like god damn, have a little bit of respect for like people's space and like that's kind of your like your only disconnect. Obviously, you're still playing the game and you got to be involved, but that's like your one like all right, I get to pull myself out of it or have my me time, and I'm so big on like having your own downtime. So like to be constantly in a space, I get why Vince is fucking annoyed. You
I
know?
would be too. I would
Yeah.
be too. I also want to say this. I wish me. Listen, at this point, I think that Rachel is cleaning more than me. I cleaned the house a lot. Everybody would tell you Big D was a cleaner. I
Yeah.
think Rachel gets an award for cleaning this Big Brother house the most. I have never seen somebody on their hands and knees as much as me cleaning this house
Yeah.
from top to bottom. She's putting in work. Now I want to cut to obviously we talked about the argument that happened in the kitchen. Your boy that you love yells at Vince because he's upset because he ends up putting up Catherine as the replacement nominees. And the thing that killed me is that Vince and him are having this heart to heart where he's like yelling at him up in the gym room, but he's also pissed. And he goes, something, he tells Vince, something inside me tells me that you're the rising of the tides that raises the boats.
Yeah. He got into.
Baby, what in the fucking
Yeah,
Pirates
they
of the
lost.
Caribbean Disney story are we going with now? Because this is the Disney welcome to
Oh
Big Brother
shit,
27, the cast of the
Derek,
Disney Channel. I'm
you
not
are
playing.
pure comedy. You are pure
I'm not playing.
comedy.
I'm not playing. Obviously with everything going down tonight, Lauren and Ashley have a conversation in the back room, which I never seen. This is Big Brother 101. When you have conversations, you should always check to see who the hell is
Whoa, first
around.
things first, you
How
scan the room, you scan the trash can, you scan under the bed, over the bed. Yeah, what a rookie mistake. Yeah.
And we're talking about a rookie mistake where she's in plain sight. She's sitting above
Yeah.
you. It's
Yeah,
not like
that's
she's
so
like
bad.
behind on the side of a bed. They're
So
end up
bad.
talking about what they're going to do, and of course Ava's there, but Ava can hear everything.
Yeah.
Now Catherine's like, I gotta try to make her have a conversation with Rachel. She makes it clear she does not like Rachel at all. Like she's like, I can't hold my face in. I do not like
Yeah.
Rachel. She's pulling her heartstrings, trying to act like, just. And she actually says tonight that she loves Riley.
Yeah. Which I was this is a thing also. You got to think about it like this. She has been in there. She has no idea how everything has been perceived or how he has come across. Also, bro, people catch feelings quick in there. Quick. 2 weeks
Well,
feels
me,
like 2 months.
I
So
was
like,
lusting over Kylan like he was a Greek god, and now I
dude,
look at him like I was liking that. Same thing. I mean, I love Frenchie. He's really nice, but I was like, oh, Frenchie's cute.
nah, French.
I was. Then I'm looking at Christian. I'm looking at all these men at this point. I'm just
Dude,
like, this man.
it happens. Like you catch feelings. I don't like I said. It's just wild in that house. It's like no other experience. So I get where she's coming from, but I think once she sits down with her family and she kind of sees clips of how he would like tell her things, I think that's not gonna land well. But I mean, you know what? Good for them. I think a lot of people kind of tear down that relationship, and she good. I mean, good for Riley. Like, they made him like people took it the wrong way, and the girl is actually into him. So, more power to them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. We get to the BB Blockbuster, Josh.
Yeah,
We
so
got Kelly, Ava, and Catherine. I will say this. How the fuck did they know where to place everything? They are really smart because I would have been messing it up because and let me tell you something. Kelly is a threat.
dude,
She is like
dude,
she. Here's the other thing. Once we get the jury, I think that BB Blockbuster going to go away, and she ain't gonna have no chance to fight for her
yeah.
life
So
anymore.
I'm glad you brought that up because I don't remember last season. Last season I was in and out. Like I really didn't watch.
Jinkies World,
So
where
So
are
Genki's
we?
World was the blockbuster, right?
No, but the
No.
blockbuster was the AI arena. That's what they called
And
it.
AI went through the whole season.
No, they cut it. I think they cut it when we got down to like the jury. And I think it
Oof.
was just two people, not only two
And
people being
veto.
nominated and veto. So
Oh
yeah,
shit.
she's
Okay.
in trouble when that comes because she's winning, which I get it. She's winning, but
No, they got to get her
damn.
out. They got to get her out because she's a wild card, and she's also she can win. So it's like those people are threats. You don't want people to. You don't want those type of people to get further in the game. I think though she's gonna be if Rachel's smart, like which she is, like keep her a little bit because then she's just an easy person to throw the target on. Like, hey, she's been winning, so let's go after her instead of me. You know. So
I agree.
hopefully it plays like that. But yeah,
She
she is a
wins.
threat.
She wins the BB Blockbuster. She comes down. I also want to shout out to Miss Mickey Mouse. She was giving me a different hairstyle. I'm here
She
for it.
looked
She looked
good. She
really.
looked
She
good. Yeah.
looked really good. Also, Morgan looked good. Maybe we can match you up with Morgan, Josh.
Why are you
How about
trying to be
that?
my matchmaker? What is
I'm
it?
always trying to
I
be
thought
your
we were talking Big
matchmaker.
Brother. You are always
We
trying to be that
are.
matchmaker.
I'm just always trying to find someone for you. You know, Morgan. You
Morgan
know,
is cute. I think Morgan
she
has
is
eyes for
cute.
Vince, though.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about what I want to know, Vince? Your girlfriend's out there. Could you comment and tell me how you feel about?
I think
Because
it's I think it's platonic. I don't think he sees it with like any harm or anything like that. But
listen.
like, bro, like
I said
closure
this
and
last
touch,
week.
dude, touch and closure and like cuddling and all that in there is a lot. Like me and fucking Christmas and Paul and all of us, bro. We used to sleep together. We used to hug each other. We used to be on top of each other.
Oh,
So it's like
you got a chance to be
the
with Paul.
the love of your life. But
Oh.
yeah, no, we used to like just hug all the time and like talk shit in the bed. We used to with each other in the bed and just talk shit. So like closure is big in there. So I think that he means no harm. I don't think his girlfriend has anything to worry about.
Listen.
Now I do think Morgan is into him though.
Oh, look. Morgan said, "Left cheek for you, Vince. Right cheek for you, Zach." I'm not mad at Miss Morgan.
Yeah.
She said, Miss Morgan said,
I'm rooting. I am
she
rooting
said,
hard for
Vince,
Morgan.
don't put up so and so. Why would you
Listen,
do
let's get
this?
stop. Stop. Let's get back to game. Can I say about
Okay.
Morgan? What's
Yes.
impressive about Morgan's game
Yes.
is that she was kind of she was in a really bad spot a couple weeks ago, and the way she's turned it around, reinserted herself with the judges or with Ashley and all of them, like, dude, she has been able to like kind of integrate herself again. Whereas in like she could have spiraled easily and been in the outs. So
Yeah.
and then the way that she fucking controlled Vince's HOH and protected Rachel, like, wow, I
It's
gotta give
wild.
it's
It's
so
wild.
good. It's so good. You got to give her her flowers. I give her her
This
fucking flowers.
this week it is comical to see how Rachel dodged a bullet this week. That
Dude.
it should be it should be this is Big Brother 101. If you want to know how to do a master class, welcome to the master class. Rachel Riley should be doing a master class.
No, I'm
I know
telling you.
we talk about Dan and Will and all those people. No, Rachel
This is the thing. This is the
Riley
thing.
should show you how to
Rachel
play
has
Big
played
Brother.
Rachel has played 3 times. Every single time that she has played, I mean, I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. I don't give a fuck though. I'm gonna say the truth. Dan can never walk back in that house because he knows he can't pull anything up. Dan will never. You can offer Dan Giesling 250K to pull up, and he will never do it because he's gonna get cooked. And that's the reality. Rachel Riley can't. He won't even make it past week 3. Like, let's be real. The fact that Rachel came in being a winner, being the personality that she is, and she's on. It's week 7. She hasn't touched a block, and it's week 7. If I ever play Big Brother again, I'm not calling Dan. I'm calling Rachel Riley, bro. Like it's so impressive to watch, and like it's so good. It's so even the 15 getting in his ear 15 minutes before production calls him down. The way that she's having people going to bat for her, like, bro, I need to call Brendan because I'm like, bro, what was she doing before she went on? Because I know she didn't have much time. So I'm like, she was just locked in.
She's just always locked in, and I love. Let me tell you something. I love the fact that she tried. She said, "No, we're all leaving the HOH room. Come on." No, no, you go first. What are you trying to rush me out the door? No, we're
Yeah,
all go.
no.
Conversations are over. Let's go. Like
Yeah.
this her HOH and Vince don't know
Yeah.
what to say except just
Yeah.
I guess so, but I think Vince was mad because of last night with the swamp ass. Now,
Yeah.
Catherine goes out 7-1. She gets evicted. Of course everybody's crying.
Yeah.
Julie does ask Catherine tonight, how do you feel about Riley? And she's like, I really do like him and I want to see how it goes and stuff like that. I think she was trying to save a little bit of, him a little bit. So she threw him a little
Can
lifeline.
I
So
ask
he's
you
thinking,
something?
uh-huh.
You think production had a conversation with her in there? I think they did.
You
On
know, I,
some real shit. You know I'm pro CBS here. I
I know
think they
you
gave
are.
her a
I
pep
know you
talk.
are. Listen,
I think they
I
gave her a little pep talk.
I am just here to just give her my retake because I would like a callback. I haven't got one, so I'm here
I'm not
for
saying
it.
anything bad, but
No,
and this
I
is also
understand that.
also what I'm saying with that because that could be very misinterpreted. I'm not saying they completely told her like, hey, this is the
No, they
perception.
probably asked her, "Are you comfortable? Are you
At
okay?"
110%. 100.
Yes.
There we go. You
Okay.
helped me with that. Like they're like, hey, are you comfortable? Do you feel okay? Do you feel safe? Like they did that to where like mentally you're thinking, oh, what is like that starts
Right
playing with
there.
you. But I
Hmm.
100% I think they did that.
Now,
Um, yeah,
I do agree with you that. I know people are gonna wonder, is she gonna go back to Riley and all that type of stuff? We won't know. I will say this: I wouldn't be surprised if, and I hate to say this, I wouldn't be surprised if they came together, tried to do like an exclusive type of interview. I wouldn't be surprised if her exit interviews are canceled. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they're
yeah.
saving themselves to come together and do like a
That's you know
sitcom
what sucks
and
about
try to
that.
get paid. Like I
You
could
know
see
what
some shit
sucks
like that.
about that, my brother? Back in my days, I sound so old.
No,
But back in my days, they did not save your ass. You were thrown to the wolves. Like,
Josh, you should have seen me. I thought, let me tell you something. When I came out that damn house, I said, is this what my dad felt like going through all these damn boxing matches? I
dude,
was fighting left to right.
yeah. So it's
The,
like I kind of like that they're doing that now, but it's like when did that happen? Like what the hell? You know?
that was a part of your contract, but I don't know. But you know what? Their mental health is important. So
Of
I
course.
don't know. Maybe Catherine will still do her exit interviews. We'll know by tomorrow, but I just wouldn't be surprised. And we'll just have to wait and see. Now, Josh, obviously we recap this week.
Yeah.
Who are you hoping to win HOH this week? What type of HOH do you want to see next week?
Ooh, you know who I really want to see in power? There's
Who?
two people. I want to see Ashley and I want to see Ashley in power.
I do too. And Will.
And I want to see Will.
Shout
I
out to
want to
Will.
I think I want to see Ashley and Will, but I think an interesting HOH would be, dude. How many people do we have left? First of all, pause. I thought we were in jury already tonight.
Based on what Julie just said, it sounds like we are because she just said that Angela was coming back. Miss Crazy Eyes is coming on Wednesday to maybe host a comp or something like
Oh,
that.
nice, nice.
So I feel like we are in jury at this point.
Okay,
I feel
so
like we are.
Catherine didn't make jury, right?
Catherine did not make jury. That's why I said.
Got it,
That's
got it,
why I
got it.
tweeted saying Riley's probably
I
happy for
missed
it
the
or
last
something.
half. I missed the ending. Like I missed that whole ending clip. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, I want to see Will and Ashley win HOH, and I would love to see. I think a Keanu HOH would be interesting because over here he's saying that he wants to like now work with Riley, but then he's saying no that he wants to target her, and I
You
think
mean work with
with Rachel, right? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, to work with Rachel. So I'm like, so it would be messy, good TV to see what he
I don't think
does.
he does now. He's
Yeah,
still he no, I don't like that. I
really?
don't like that. I need
No,
an Ashley, I need a Will. I will
I'm not
take
Ashley or Will. Yeah,
I'll take a Morgan at this point, but we just gotta wait and see what happens. Now, Josh,
Mm,
I want to talk to you. You did BB Reindeer Games.
yeah.
How was your experience when you did BB Reindeer Games?
Oh, the best experience ever. I hope they bring a season two and they have to bring you back. I'm calling them myself and I'm going to be like, we need Derek. We've had all of the cookout already. We need Derek in that
It's
shit.
okay. It's okay.
Um,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm shooting for the
Yeah.
Traitors. That's what I
Yeah,
call it. But
yeah.
other than that, I would do a BB Reindeer Games.
Dude,
But
it
I
was. I'm so happy I said yes to that because it was. You know how much I love the game and I love the show, and like just
yeah.
to come back with people that I was a fan of, and it was so short lived, but we genuinely had so much fun on that shit. So I really hope. I mean, it was a hit. The fans loved it. So I'm like, Big Brother, what do you do? I need Big Brother 2 times a year. Like the same way we get Survivor twice a year, give me Big Brother. I love that tweet that you put out about the Halloween series. Give me
So
I don't
see,
care.
I
Give
was
me a
gonna talk
fucking
about
anything.
that with you.
Halloween, Christmas. I don't know. Give everything.
Valentine's Day, bring
Valid.
couples.
Yeah. Give
Look
us
at the
2 times a year.
Irish.
A winter season and a summer season of Big Brother is a must, even if it's a shorter one.
I
We definitely
agree.
need it. We need
I
it.
definitely think they should do, I'm not hating. I definitely think they should do a winter season. Not yet. I don't think it needs to be an All Stars. I think it should just be a winter season by itself, 2 weeks. Y'all play, call it a day.
I agree.
I
Three
definitely would
weeks.
love, okay, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Halloween. I put this tweet out there and I said, so I think there should be 13 house guests, okay?
A
They
lot.
move, but 13 is the evil number. So it's like
Okay, got it,
13
got
house
it.
guests.
Okay, good.
See, look, I'm already thinking of the theme,
Look at
okay?
you, producer. You.
Yes, I don't know why they
What?
don't call
I
me.
think production is your call, bud.
At
after,
this point,
after you do more shows, I think you got to get into production.
no, because look, if they're not gonna call me for a show, at least let me come produce, okay? So at least give me something.
You're
13
gonna
house
get
guests,
it.
move into the house. There's 2 weeks or how long you film BB Reindeer Games, and I'm gonna give you 28 messy legends that would bring entertainment, drama, everything. Okay,
Mhm.
and you tell me what you think. All right. Now, first, I'm
Okay.
gonna start. I can't believe I'm gonna say his name, but I'm gonna give him his respect because I should respect my elders, especially when they're probably on their way at some point, probably on their way out soon. So, I
Oh my
definitely will
god.
say Evil Dick for sure.
Okay.
Tiffany Mitchell, Janelle, Paul from your season, because I love Paul. June's son, Dr. Will, Dan Giesling, of course. Not an eye roll at Dan Giesling, just he's played so many times, okay?
Yeah.
Danielle Rogers, of course, myself, Easy, Rockstar, Brett, Matt Hoffman, because remember how Matt Hoffman lied about his wife? Kevin, obviously from BB19, because I think he's so outspoken being from Boston.
yeah.
Frenchie, because he's fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
Jen, because it's like Jen was like so emotional, so chaotic.
hmm
Miss Felicia, because she's so entertaining. Bo, because Bo is also messy. I feel like me and Bo would definitely get into it. That's just me just putting out a storyline. Libra, because Libra's mother from BB10. Corey, because Corey's very sneaky and like very sneaky when he was on BB25.
hmm
Helen, love Helen. Andy, who won his season, is
Of
also
course. Yeah.
drama. Heisem, Angela, Quinn, Tucker, Matt, and Renna from BB10. Now listen, I'm
I
not trying to
like.
turn her, but
I
also my
like that
honorable
group.
mentions. My honorable mentions
Yeah.
are you and Brittany Hayes. And the only reason I say you
Yeah.
guys are honorable because you guys played BB Reindeer games.
Yeah, no,
But
I like this cast. I would tune the fuck in for that cast. I
But you
really
can
would.
only pick 13, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm definitely 13, so everybody else can pick the last 12. Get it out of here.
He's like, I'm locked in.
I'm
I'm
locked
locked
in.
in. Dude,
Pick the
you're
rest of the
great.
12.
You're great TV. So I think
What do you think about
100%.
that? Do you think they should do something like
I
that?
hunt. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I've been like screaming this for years, and I've told producers this. I've told Sean that we love. I've told all of them. I was
Yeah,
like,
Mama Sean,
we
love her.
we saw the success with Celebrity Big Brother, but I think those people cost them a lot of money, and but we saw that it was a hit, and we saw that people were invested. So it's like, why not bring in, do a legend season, returners like a second chances. It would be so good. It would make for great TV. And we all have our established audience now, and we've gone off, and other networks are taking us and pulling us into other projects and paying us. So it's like, why not use your talent? We need a winter season, and I need all the fans to run out there and scream it all over social media because it's like I need Big Brother 2 times a year. Not
You
even for
want
me, but like I just want to see a lot of my favorites play again. I really do.
Josh? I'm gonna tell you right now. Big Brother Baby Reindeer Games was their most successful watch,
Spin-off.
show, spinoff that
Yeah.
they have ever done. We don't need a BB celebrity where you're going to cost all that money and pay all those people. You
No.
could literally have 400, I did the math today, 433 Big Brother players since season one that you could
Wow.
pick from and do spinoffs, just like Drag Race does spinoff. RuPaul's putting out a damn Drag Race every damn month. All
Yeah.
Stars Internationals, winners,
Yeah.
this versus this,
So
and Survivor does the same thing. So what are we doing at Big Brother that doesn't make any sense? We're
so
wasting
what?
our
Yeah.
talents.
So this is what I was told, and we kind of they kind of told us with reindeer games. The
Come
reason,
on,
because
hot take.
we were like, oh, we need this every single year, and we there needs, and they were really excited. I'm talking about Alice and everybody.
Yeah.
They were all super excited, but they told us the hard part is that the production cost, which I get that. We're a 24/7 show. So
Yeah.
you need to have producers 24/7. You need to have PAs 24/7. You need to have security. So that's a lot of production cost to where like, yeah, they can budget it for 4 months in the summer, but to do that twice a year, it's a lot. And I think, but this is the thing, the network is slacking because you saw the demand. You saw the demand with reindeer games and you saw the demand with celebrities. So it's like, I think if you even do it 3 weeks or 2 weeks and a
Yeah.
half, a lot of us would play again. And I think it's time. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Josh, I'm not going to hold you no more. Also,
Yes.
guys, once again, I was not rolling my eyes at Dan Gazling because they'll take it a bit. Dan Gazling is
No,
on the Heavy
he
Crown Net. We love
listen, Dan.
him.
Also, Dan
We're
is
just being
Dan.
honest. We're just
Yeah,
being
Dan is Dan.
honest.
You can never take anything away from what he's done, from the legacy he's built, from the impact. He's one of the greats for a reason. I'm just saying, I don't think he could pull off another funeral. Like,
You're a winner. I can't say
yeah,
nothing. I
and
didn't win.
especially
So,
with winners, he can never do that. So I just think, like, to see Rachel and see the game, her game has elevated so much, and it's
yes.
impressive. And I think that, I think he peaked at the funeral, and I think that's it. Like,
Yeah.
respectfully,
Yeah. Okay, now what's next for you, Josh? I want to like obviously everyone can follow you, but what's next? Oh, I know you're always booked and busy. You've done the challenge, Of course, I'm hoping one day to join you there. I'm a little
amen. You
nervous
will, you
if I
will.
do join you because you got way too many motherfucking friends, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna be playing with you because I'm gonna be looking at you like
I'm not the
motherfucker.
one.
I'm not the one. I will go get these pots and pans, and we will have a problem. Okay. All
I
right.
believe
What's
that.
next for you? What's next for you? What you been
I'm
up to?
excited, man. I think I took a break from the challenge and I took a little breather, but I'm excited for the future. Whatever God has planned for me, man. I really am in a space where like I'm just trusting God, and whatever is gonna align. But I am excited to get like I want to compete and I love these games. I really do, man. So I feel very fortunate that I get to do this and that it's turned into something for me, and God willingly, I don't know what's next, but hopefully it's a fun competition because I'm dying to compete. And
Okay.
I want you with me, man. And let me tell you something, Derek. Let me tell you something because I saw a tweet and I saw a tweet when you were supporting, Tiffany, and you're such a good friend, bro. You're
Oh,
such a
thank
good
you.
friend. And the cookout and all of them, they're so lucky to have you because you really are such a loyal fucking dude. And your time is gonna come, and when it does,
Thank
you're
you.
gonna be a fucking star on there.
Thank
So
you.
like, just trust that, and like, just trust that when it does come, your moment will come. You're gonna shine, but you're crushing it, dude. You're fit as shit. You've lost a bunch of weight. You're crushing it on the podcast. This was the most fun I've had in a long time on a podcast. That I'm not getting grilled. I'm actually like chopping it up, so it's been fun. But no, your
Thank
time will
you.
come, and you're a fucking star,
Thank you.
man. So
Josh, I don't think people know, and I want to tell people this.
yeah,
Me and Josh really do talk a lot, like
yeah,
offline. And Josh has really helped me because you have lost so much weight. You have really shown yourself. And I said this in the beginning of the podcast. You probably didn't hear me because we were chopping it up on that
yeah, yeah.
internet of yours. But Josh has really shown us who he is from the beginning until now and show his growth. And those are things that I say to the fans, and I tell them that all the time. Like, I look up to you, even though you're
No,
younger than
stop
me.
it.
Even though you're younger than me, I do look up to you. I have to
Yeah.
remind you sometimes, but I will say this: to see your growth is exactly what I'm hungry for. But
Yeah.
I am very thankful that I do have these subscribers, and thank you guys for
Yeah.
subscribing to the Heavy Crown Network. If not, remember to like and subscribe and comment.
Hell yeah.
But I'm very thankful that people have got a chance to see Big D grow over the last year since TV.
100%.
So even if I'm not on this screen, at least I could be on this screen with
100%.
people to see me,
Dude,
it
and
means
it's
a
been
lot.
so not only your transformation physically, but
Hmm.
you as a person, like you have evolved and grown so much. And when you do get the opportunity to be back on screen, from the person that you were on Big Brother to who you are now is a completely different man. And I'm
Yeah.
excited for you, dude. I know it's gonna happen. I'll be your biggest fan. I'll be rooting for you like I'm rooting for Rachel out here. But
I
yeah,
hope
no,
it's tell you the truth. I would love to go back and do a Big Brother because I feel like watching
they
Rachel
be
with these
stupid not
kids.
to. They be stupid not to put your ass
I
on.
would be ready. I would give everybody what they wanted. I didn't get a chance to talk to the cameras, but that's enough. But Josh, please tell everybody where they can follow you and all the good stuff. Like I want people to come and check your stuff out because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Josh is over here dropping some good thirst trap. Okay,
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I
Don't
be like, he
stop.
be sweating. I be like, oh,
Stop it. I love you. I'm proud of you.
I love
Goodbye.
you
Don't
more,
don't follow me.
guys. No, please go follow Josh. And listen,
Yeah.
Josh, until next time,
Until next time, brother.
bye, bitch.